Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Tuesday. I'm sorry, no, Wednesday. Wednesday. And today is my second day of the week, and it's going to be my long day of the week. So basically, today I'm going to start roughly about 10:30. Turn the apps on like around 10:20, 10:30, and see what's out there. And the reason why I use that time frame is for Walmart Sparks, since Walmart Sparks is my primary delivery service. Even though I wear a DoorDash t-shirt, DoorDash has always been my primary for 6 years. I just want to, stick with the apps that I'm working right now, which is DoorDash, GrubHub, and Walmart Sparks. And remember, at the 20 to the 30th of the hour of every hour is when they start sending in deliveries. Sometimes they'll send it as early as Sam's Club, like I did yesterday. And sometimes they'll send them in like from Walmart close by in my area. So, whenever you turn the app on, you just want to be aware of where they're sending the orders for you, and also pay attention to the three strategies. Work in your market, work in your time, having all three apps on at full strength, okay? Yesterday was Tuesday, and Tuesday is normally a slow day for me, but I was very blown away that it was actually good. It's probably because of the holiday seasons. They're now starting to pick up slowly, which is good. And with that, staying in a concentrated area works really, really well. So if the seasons start to pick up and you have all three apps on at full strength, you have a nice flow for the day. Okay? You're multi-apping for the day. That's the whole process, is to make sure that you have a consistent income every hour on the hour. So for instance, today I'll be working from 11. If I turn on my app at about 10:20, 10:30, I get to see what's out there. Okay? Then if I see something that's good and the pickup time is 10:45, that's when I go over to Walmart to pick up that particular order. So it's all about timing. It's all about using your time the right way, depending on how much money you want to make for the day and how far you want to go. Getting back to my friend yesterday, my friend basically, again, she lives in Niagara Falls, and she hit $100 in one day. So now she's developing her own routine with Instacart, Walmart Sparks. There's a lot of Walmarts up there. It blows my mind. And she's starting to develop a flow. And that's what's going to happen. The great thing about multi-apping is when you get really good at it, at first it's a little bit overwhelming because you have to get used to doing it. Choosing the right apps, choosing the right deliveries. Once you understand what your standards are, like let's say with DoorDash, I'm only willing to accept anything that's $7 or more. Okay? And it has to be like 3 miles, 2 miles, maybe 4 miles, depending on your market, okay? And also depending on the time. I mean, if it's very slow, you use your judgment on that, okay? When you understand that, when you understand your standards, the standards come first, okay, on how much you're willing to accept, okay? Then they're already locked in your head. Now when the app starts shooting you different type of offers, you can then siphon out the ones that are good for you, because some will send you these big offers, but you got to travel far away. Not worth it. Out of your market. Remember, it breaks the rules. You got to stay in your market. You're trying to reduce wear and tear in your car. Okay? If your market is very strong, why leave your market for a higher dollar amount to then have to travel all the way back into your market again? That's called dead miles. Now you're putting more dead miles just to go traveling back into your market. Now, a good strategy that you could use is that if you go outside of your market because the order is very huge and you got to take all these dead miles back into your market, that's where DoorDash and GrubHub come in. While you're traveling back to your market, you can then take orders here and there. Small orders. You're going in that direction anyway. Why not make it monetized for you? Why not make it profitable for you? That's probably the best thing to do. Profit going back into your market. Okay? And then by the time you're done with your DoorDash order and you're closer to the 30 or 45th of the hour, guess what? While you're on your way there, they'll probably send you something from Walmart Sparks. You're going in that direction, you're picking up something from DoorDash or GrubHub, heading in that direction, and now they're sending you something from that direction. Boom, grab it. Now you have it waiting there for you while you're completing the DoorDash order. And again, when you're doing multi-apping, it could get a little bit anxious sometimes because you're multi-apping, you're stacking orders on top of each other. As long as you follow a nice flow, you're okay. You're cool. Okay? DoorDash is the only one that's probably a lot more strict because they've been around for a very long time. Okay? So when you accept an order from DoorDash, you run it. Don't drop it. Because if you drop that order, your acceptance rate goes down. It takes an approximation of 100 good trips just to raise your acceptance rate by 1. So treat DoorDash, when you take something from DoorDash, make sure it's worth it. Okay? For instance, I took a DoorDash order yesterday that was 12 miles for $24. The dollar per mile ratio was very good, but it was taking me into an area where one of my Walmarts are very strong. So I said to myself, okay, let me shut down Sparks. Let me take this offer. I'm calm. I'm relaxed. No biggie. I'm looking at the time to make sure the time is right, because if it's between the 30th and the 45th of any hour, that's when they start sending you more deliveries. And if you're really hard on just doing curbside pickup, those are the ones that you want to go for that don't stress yourself out. You don't have to go into the store. You don't have to get them. So I basically did that. I shut off Sparks, picked up my 2 orders, dropped them off. But while I was heading down there, I turned on Walmart Sparks. And I'm waiting. Okay. Sometimes they'll send you orders from far away that obviously you're not going to get because you want to stay within a certain market. Okay. As I'm dropping off the DoorDash orders, boom, I got myself an order from Walmart Sparks. This is how you keep flow going every hour on the hour. You have to know how to keep your apps on. Also, check your notifications on your settings, because you could be running a DoorDash, and instead of having to switch screens on your phone, you could see if an order is coming in from Walmart Sparks or from GrubHub. This way it pops up. So that you go into your phone and your settings, and you go into notifications, apps and notifications, and just flick it to the side. This way you could see the orders coming up. Because sometimes when you're driving, you have to keep your eyes on the road, but you want to be safe and you want to be able to see the orders popping up so you can look at it really quick at a red light. Okay? I use red lights to my advantage. This way I can always switch around and look around and see what's going on out there. You want that pulse rate going every hour on the hour on a consistent basis. Okay? Then I was able to drop off that order from DoorDash, pause it, because it has a 30-minute pause, and went right over to Walmart Sparks to pick up my grocery deliveries. Okay? And that's how you want to keep the flow going every hour on the hour when you're outside. Also, I like to be able to take breaks in between. So if you're driving so much, sometimes you can you got that little sweet spot in between where you could take a 20-minute break and just close your eyes. You could do that as well too until your next order comes in. Okay? Remember, when you're out there, you want to treat yourself good. You're by yourself. So treat yourself good. Flow naturally. Okay? Don't overdo it too much. I got a comment today on one of my comments. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'm really grateful. My channel is growing. I hit the 1,000 mark of views today. I am so excited. Thank you. I'm doing it because of you guys and me creating this content video and passing this knowledge on to you, whether it's small, big, whether it's for the newbies or whether it's for the old timers. Hey, I hope it's helping you. I hope it's making a difference. Thank you for all your support. 1,000 views in less than half the month. So my content creation is coming through. So I wanted to keep you posted on that. And I'm already at 25 subscribers. So thank you for all your support out there. I'm very blessed and I'm very grateful. Thank you. Also, thank you for leaving comments. I do my best to get back to all the comments as soon as possible. And I came across one comment today that was very, very it made me give me one of those aha moments. You learn so much from the gig economy. And it was about me only taking deliveries that are curbside. But one person addressed the situation that every curbside is not the same. Sometimes people have to wait a little bit longer at the curbsides than what they want to, so they're better off going into the store, shop for the stuff, get it done, and get it in the car and head out. And you know what? That kind of made me realize, wow, it's like every market is different. It really is. See, I can give you all my knowledge and all my know-how, but you have to know what your market is like. And with this person, obviously the curbside pickup is very slow. And you're staying out there for 20 minutes. You can't tell the Walmart employees what to do. That is an uncontrollable, okay? All you could do is feel the vibe of every store. If you know it's going to be slow, keep yourself doing something else. Okay, if you show up at that Walmart and you know it's going to be slow, let's say you accept an offer that's going to be ready by 10:45, but you accepted it at 10:20. So you got 15 minutes to see if there's anything from DoorDash you can pick up. If there's anything from GrubHub you can pick up. That order is waiting for you there. It's not going anywhere. Unless if it gets canceled. But again, there are only so many valuable variables that you can control. You can't control everything, you know? All you could do is be very savvy with the apps when you're out there. Okay? And if your market is like that, I mean, if your market is very slow at the curbside pickups, then use judgment. Just use judgment. Go inside and shop then. Do shopping instead. If you feel you want to do shopping, knock yourself out. I have enough Walmarts around me to lock in a territory. Okay? And then I narrow it down to one Walmart that follows their own rules, that does it to the best of their ability. And again, beyond that, there's nothing else I can control. Okay? But I also stick to my own standards. You have to have your own standards. Okay? You can create your own standards around these gig apps that makes flow easy for you. You need flow. You want flow. Okay? If you're out there for 4 hours, you want flow. If you're out there for 3 hours, you want flow. And that's what it's all about. It's total flow. Because when everything is flowing naturally, you're generating income. It's getting you closer and closer to that number that you want to hit for the day. Whatever that number may be for you, whether it's 100, whether it's 200, you want that flow to be good. You want to make sure that you're working with the right restaurants when you're picking up for DoorDash. You want to make sure that you're working with the right Walmarts that work very well, and you stick with those and continue working with those. Always be good to the Walmart employees because they'll remember you, and hopefully they'll be able to load your car up a lot faster. And as I said, I'm always looking out for information online that I can actually match up with my experience, so I can provide to you the actual information of what's going on out there before you even sign up and join on any of these platforms. So avoiding low-paying offers. Make sure to stay within the dollar per mile ratio. Okay. Make sure you keep your notifications on so you can see every offer coming through. Work the time, not the money. Okay? Let me say that again. Work the time, not the money. The money is always going to be variable in each given day. But you know that if you start at a certain time and you end at a certain time, you're going to be fine. You're going to generate an income. Okay? This will take the emotional stress off of you, to know that you're doing your best and your best is good enough. So when you're out there, you're doing your best. You're working the hours. Today I'm going to work 8 hours. Do I know how much I'm going to make? No. But I know I'm going to work 8 hours. And I know I'm going to generate an income stream. That I know for sure. And I do keep track of my past numbers in a grid, so I can see, well, how did I do last Wednesday? This way it gives me an approximation of what I could do today. But there are no guarantees. It's just high levels of uncertainty. All you could do is just go out there and do your best, and your best is good enough. Okay? So with that being the case, I will keep bringing more research to you on the gig economy. I'll keep bringing more information to you related to my experiences so that this will help you in real time to do your best. Leave your comments down below. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Let's come together as a positive community, okay? No office politics, just positive, where we can just create flow, create income, and work together as a team, because there's enough money out there for everyone, okay? You have a great day. Thanks for subscribing. Leave me 2 thumbs up, 2 likes on my videos. I'm very grateful for the growth, and I will stay in touch with you. Have a great day.